welcome back to another Friday reviews, Friday film reviews. Yay, it's Friday reviews. Okay, and today, this week, on tomorrow, Saturday, I was going to say on Saturday, but no, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Halloween. I haven't done many Halloween videos. I will upload some more. Well, maybe like one particular Halloween video. But I have decorated a bit. Actually, you know what we should do? Just, you know, very unprofessionally, whilst we're in the video. Let's do that. Let's turn on the lights. Does that look good? Can you guys tell? Turn on the pumpkin lights. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing Poltergeist, the extended cut, the 2015 one. Now, I have seen the original Poltergeist and I actually really enjoyed it. I haven't seen 2 or 3. Actually, I might have seen 2, but definitely not 3. And I enjoy the original. I'd give the original, I think, 4 stars. You know, it's good, it's enjoyable, it's weird, but I don't know, I feel like it's just a classic. I love Poltergeist. I've watched it, you know, quite a few times. I always kind of enjoy it and get a kick out of it, and I think it's just a fun movie to watch. Like, you know, like a fun Halloween-y movie. It's not really scary, but it's fun. This one, I feel, kind of does have a few problems. It was pretty much is a remake, mostly solidly. Like, you can tell it's a remake because this isn't making sense. Sometimes things be remade and they're not, you know, they've changed things here and there. I feel like they did really try and stick to the storyline for the most part. Obviously with modern technology and the, you know, how far along it is, things have changed, and they definitely got really cool different special effects in there and new ways of doing things. But for the most part, they kept quite a few things, I thought, true to the original. Like the tree, I didn't know if they keep that bit, because that bit's a bit weird. It's like the tree, but you know, it's a classic bit. I always remember that tree bit, and I feel like I've ruined it. If you've seen Poltergeist, so you know what I mean. If you haven't, you won't. I only mentioned a tree. Anyway, so they kept things I thought maybe they wouldn't, and obviously they did add new things, but you can kind of tell, you know, this is a remake. It's not a redone type of thing. It's not a similar thing with a whole different story. It's pretty much very much the same story. You know, the little girl gets sucked into their TV, and that's what Poltergeist is about. This clown on the front, I feel like, is kind of deceiving. There is a clown in the movie, but I don't know, I don't think that should be the front cover. I don't think it's the main part. I think maybe this should have been the front cover for the girl on the back of the TV. So, you know, they move into a new house. It's a haunted house story, but kind of with it's kind of coming through the electronics, almost, or like, you know, the electric of the house. And I don't know what I thought about this. When I watched it last night, I feel like my thoughts were really scattered here. And it was enjoyable. It was a fun movie. It definitely wasn't scary. It actually wasn't even really jumpy. I don't know if it was supposed to be. I'm not sure kind of what it was going for here. I mean, Poltergeist is obviously kind of a horror film, but I know that the original is more fun than scary, personally. Whereas this one, I felt like was going to vamp it up a bit and kind of add some fear and horror, and it was going to be, you know, quite a new horror film. And this is the problem I have with newer horror films nowadays. I feel like they are kind of, it's hard with this one being a remake because obviously it's supposed to be repetitive. But, you know, it kind of felt like even the newer bits it added in, it kind of taken from other places. There was some really cool special effects in here, actually, though. I did really like some of them. They looked really awesome when, you know, things were going on weird in the house. The son in this movie kind of annoyed me. There's 3 kids. There's an older daughter, the younger daughter, Maddie, who was the one, you know, who's kind of talking with the people and gets sucked into the TV. She's the younger one. I thought she was really good, actually. I really liked her acting. I thought she was great. I really kind of, you know, enjoyed her in the new role, because obviously everybody remembers, oh my gosh, I've forgotten her name. I knew her real name. The little actress who was in the original one with the long, really white blonde hair. But, you know, obviously now we've got a brunette girl and she's got a different name, and it's all, you know, it's some changes. But she was actually really good, liked her. The son, though, however, who was the middle child, he kind of got on my nerves a little bit. They had kind of a different storyline going on with him about how they were kind of worried about him. The family had its own story as well. You know, and Sam Rockwell's in this too, and I really like Sam Rockwell. But overall, nothing really wowed me enough to even have too much to say about it. It was a fun watch. It was a little bit spooky and a little bit fun. And you know what, I'd probably put it on again maybe another time with a Halloween theme. But really, I'd just probably go with watching the original, to be honest. Because like I say, it's very similar, of course, because it's a remake. And I feel like if they're going to remake, people get mad though either way. I feel like when they remake things, people get mad if they change too much, or get mad if it's not. I've heard pretty bad reviews for this one. Or get mad if, you know, I don't know, it's not remade well. But I feel like with this one, they should have kind of I don't know, I wish we would have just gone a different little bit of a way. Instead of the kind of old woman coming around and assessing the house, there is a man who comes, who's like off the TV. And that was kind of a bit different, but overall, I haven't got too much to say about this one. I give it 3.5 stars, which feels like I'm being kind of generous, but it's because, you know, it's the October, Halloween time, and you kind of a bit more into it, a bit more fun. But yeah, so I kind of could have passed on this one, to be honest, and waited till it went down in price, and, you know, that's one of the things you get, I suppose, with picking them up first day, a blind buy. I guess I should have waited on it, but I didn't, but that's okay, because you win some, you lose some, and this was kind of a bit of a loss, but if you want to watch it, it's fun. If you enjoy the original, you know what, if you haven't seen the original, I wonder what people will think of this. That's interesting. I think people would think it was weird, but I think it is different though. Interesting. If you have seen this one, oh, nearly hit myself in the face a bit, and you haven't seen the original one, I'd love to know your thoughts. I think it'd be really interesting to watch this with someone who's never seen Poltergeist. I might try and make that a thing. I'm going to see what friends I have that haven't seen the original Poltergeist, watch this with them, and then see their thoughts. That'd be really cool. I'm going to do that. I hopefully can do that. So yeah, I will be watching this again with somebody who hasn't seen Poltergeist, and that's going to be lots of fun. I'm just really interested to see their thoughts on it from this modern day perspective of Poltergeist. Anyway, until then guys, I'll see you next time. Thumbs up if you enjoy Friday reviews. I'm sorry this one was a bit all over the place, but I don't know really what to say about it. It was one of those, it was okay, but I was a bit disappointed. But yeah, let me know if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!